morning, Coburn. This is your WKHS news for Friday, September 20th, 2019. I'm Leslie Mejia. For this week's news, we'll be hearing from the new football coach, learning about the training center, and talking to Dixon. Your WKHS news starts now.
Audio Jungle.
Good morning, Kilbourne. I'm Brindley Pinchinat.
And I'm Tommy Hudek.
Our athletic training room and the talented trainers within it are a great resource for Kilbourne athletes. Brooke and Julia Taylor tell us how you can use them.
New to the athletic staff is head trainer Boston Waltenberger. With fall sports in full gear, Boston tells us what he can do for athletes, and Amaya Harris also talks to us about how she used the trainers to get back into the game. What experience do you have in the athletic training field?
This is my 18th year being an athletic trainer in a secondary high school. My first 12 years were spent in Northwest Ohio in a rural community, Fairview High School. And then the next 3 years, I was the athletic trainer at Cary Academy, which is in North Carolina. And then before arriving at Kilbourne, I was at Franklin Heights High School in the Southwestern City School District here in Columbus.
What tips do you have for preventing injuries in season?
Probably the three most important tips would be to get enough rest every night, at least 8 hours of sleep. 10 hours would be better. I know that's challenging for most high school student athletes. Along with proper nutrition, 3 solid, well-balanced, healthy meals a day with 2 to 3 snacks in between those. Along with a good pregame meal that's high in carbohydrates and a postgame meal that's high in protein and carbohydrates. And the third one being proper hydration. 12 to 16 glasses or 16 ounces of water a day, as well as 1 to 2 sports drinks a day are recommended for the physically active student athlete. Along with that, I would recommend proper warm-up, including dynamic stretches, proper cool-down, which would consist of static stretches, as well as a maintenance resistance training program in season. And lastly, if you have any pre-existing injuries, to wear the proper bracing to help protect those from being injured again.
What are some helpful things to use in the training room?
In the training room, I use the heating pads to heat my back and stuff, and I also use the foam rollers a lot to just roll out and get loose before practice or games.
What do the trainers do to help you get back from an injury?
The trainers, they have stretches and exercises for the athletes to do to get back and playing again.
What are the main sports you oversee?
In the fall, I oversee boys and girls soccer, field hockey, JV and freshman football, as well as cross country. In the winter will be boys basketball, hockey, and wrestling. And then in the spring, I'll be with baseball, boys lacrosse, and boys track.
If you have any injuries, be sure to stop in and talk to the trainers to help you get better as soon as possible. Brooke and Julia Taylor, WKHS News.
Our WKHS football team has made some changes this season. Tariq Gray and Ahmed Saeed find out how the season is going so far.
Recently, Worthington Kilbourne's football team has hired a new head coach, Michael Edwards, known best as Coach Eddie. Coach Eddie has brought new offensive and defensive techniques.
How much has the team grown since you've came to Kilbourne?
Honestly, when I got here, the tradition was already where we needed it to be, but the culture that we brought in, our ABCs, you know about that. that started on January 11th and has grown. When we got out on the field on July 15th for our first, real practices and whole new offense, whole new defense, all new terminology. From that standpoint, mentally, I mean, we've grown profoundly, and we'll continue to grow through the year.
What new implications have you put in so far that have had the biggest impact on the team?
It's hard for me to pinpoint one thing because, once again, like I said, I respect the past and the culture and tradition that was already built here. But I would say one thing that, just from what I've heard, has changed a lot is our strength conditioning program in the weight room from January all the way through even in season. Like right now, we're lifting still twice a week, hard in the mornings. So I think that's probably the one biggest thing that's the biggest change that I've brought in with.
How much has the team grown since the new head coach Michael Edwards has came to Kilbourne?
I'd say we've grown a lot. We're bringing a lot more intensity during practices and during games, a lot more energy.
I think Eddie's really changed the program a lot. He's trying to bring a new culture to the program, and we've seen it a lot in our weight room. I feel like overall the team's gotten a lot stronger.
How is the offense doing this year?
I'd say we're doing good. We're putting a lot more schemes in on the offensive side of the ball, a lot more passes, and it's coming together.
I think our offense is doing well this year. We have a lot of good playmakers. Our line's really stepped up. I think we just got to execute a little bit more, and it'll show on the scoreboard.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, just keep coming out to the games, keep supporting us. It really means a lot when you guys are in the student section, when we can hear you guys cheering us on.
It's always nice to have a big student section behind us, so do your best to come out to the games.
That was an outstanding atmosphere for our first game against Olentangy Orange. The support that our community and our Kilbourne Crazies gave us, we need that all year. And I hope you guys are as proud of our kids as we as a coaching staff are proud of them. Being down 16-0 and fighting the way they did in the second half shows a lot of grit, shows a lot of belief in our kids. So keep believing, keep supporting, and I promise our Wolves will make you proud.
Tariq Gray, Ahmed Saeed, WKHS News.
Kendall and Amaya are introducing a new anchor segment called 20 Questions. Here's our first edition with Mr. Dixon.
Oh, hey Dixon, what's up? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
What are you doing today?
Oh, in the drop-in, living life.
So who's the biggest instigator in the drop-in?
Oh, well, funny you should say that. I think he's here right now.
What do you do in your free time on the weekends?
I spend a lot of time playing music and hanging out with my dog.
Oh, what instrument do you play?
I play saxophone.
Oh, what's your band name?
Arch City Lights.
So you got a girl?
Yes, I do have a fiance.
Ooh, what's her name?
Brittany.
When's the date?
Next July 10th, 2020.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a dog.
What's the dog's name?
His name is Milo.
What kind of dog?
He's a Shih Tzu.
How long have you been playing the saxophone?
I started in 7th grade.
Wow. Did you work anywhere before Kilbourne?
Yes.
What did you do at Apple?
I worked at the Genius Bar, so I spent a lot of time troubleshooting Apple devices.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was pretty hectic, but that's kind of why I ended up leaving.
What are you looking forward to for this school year?
I'm really excited about the soccer team. It's been fun going to the games, getting to know the new students, and I'm most excited for the Bears winning the Super Bowl.
Hey, thanks for talking, Mr. Dixon. We'll see you later.
Yeah, no problem. It's been fun.
Leslie Tries is back, and this week she's trying go-karting.
Hi, I'm Leslie Mejia, and today I'll be trying go-karting. I get in the cart thinking this is going to be super easy. I sit down, I hit the gas, and we start. Carson already passes me in the beginning. The cart stops in the middle of the race, and I don't know why. And then we still went on, and Carson was still in front of me. Go-karting was super hard. Coming in, I thought I was going to be good at go-karting, but Carson beat me yet again. We had so much fun, we did it 3 times. I can't wait to see what happens next week.
This has been your WKHS News. Good luck to the football team as they take on the Cards in the Wotown Showdown. It will be a blackout.
And window painting is tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and boys golf plays at 1. Have a fun and safe weekend, Kilbourne, and always remember to keep it classy.